What's up, traders? Welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. We will be doing this live trading session during this time in between London session and New York session. And as you know, like every day, we will try to find the best possible trading opportunity. And also, I will be analyzing your favorite pairs that you are trading, complete multi-time frame analysis, and we'll discuss a lot of things like every day. So before I begin, make sure you give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. If you are new to the channel, this live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy, and there is a lot of opportunity in this channel. So don't forget to subscribe and also don't forget to give a big thumbs up. Now there is a chat area. You can interact with me directly in this live chat. If you have any question, you can ask me. I'll try to answer as many questions as possible. As you know that this is the almost at the end of the month, and tonight there will be quite a few high impact news release, and after this news release the market will be extremely volatile. So that means that today is 27th. There will be 2 days left for the monthly and weekly candle close, and all the movement will happen in the next 2 days. So tomorrow, just after the news release, and today and after tomorrow will be extreme opportunity for trading. So if you want to grab this opportunity, make sure you stick till with the channel, as I post always live analysis in the channel, including this live streaming. And also if you want to privately trade with me and also learn my strategies, also you can visit the website. You can find a link in the description. So let's see first of all today which pair is doing what, so that we know what's happening. Gold looks to me that a little bit of bullish move, but is still in a sideway. Okay, so that's the thing, that when the price in a sideway, it's really difficult to comprehend, but looks like that it might go for a deeper retracement to the upside. Now why? Because on the lower time frame, on the 4-hour, gold is in sideway, but if you look at the monthly, what we see that there is a strong bounce from this monthly support. Gold, if you look at the overall market structure on gold, what you see that this is the, let me just adjust a little bit this one. Okay, so what we see that gold, if you look at this overall structure, this is a bullish market structure. Right now what happened, that gold came to this very important level of support. This is a very a strong level of support here. You can see this is the support here, and this is the support here. And from this support, what we have seen, that gold has a big bounce. So with that bounce, what I think that gold will go up further. The reason is the market will never move in one direction. As you know that the market will move a drop and then correction, a drop and correction. That's how market moves. This is the language of the market. So with that in mind, because it's bounced from this important level of support, then where we can expect gold to go up. Let's first check the Fibonacci level. Take our Fibonacci. So where do you place your Fibonacci? That's a question, right? Now if you take your Fibonacci, because this is the starting of the move, some might say that okay, this is the starting of the move. The starting of the move should be from here, because this is where the price rejected, and then from this zone we have seen that gold again. So this is where the price started to move. This is the gold start to move, drop, okay, and then a little bit of uprise and then drop. So this is where gold moved to this level. And if you take your Fibonacci from the high to the low, now you can see that the minimum Fibonacci level is here, 38.2%. It's not that it has to be like that. It's just a confluence. Now what I think that gold will retrace to, you see this is the long wick candle here, this is the monthly candle, and followed by this narrow pin bar. I think that gold likely to come at least to this level of support. You see this is the level of support here, okay, support here, support here, okay. Now gold is likely to come to this level of support to test as a resistance, and then we could see a drop. So this is the, looks like that this is the starting of the move to the upside, monthly close, and I think that it will continue to go up for this retracement to the upside. Now weekly candlestick is giving us a little more thing that is, this is the past week's candle rejection from this level of support. There is a long wick candle here. From the same zone we have seen a rejection to the upside. Now still this week couldn't create any higher high, still bearish, but I think that it might pick up, but it's not, you know, as I told you, it's not confirmed that this is going to happen, because we need to see proper price action. Let's say if this current weekly candle closes like that, that's a bearish price action. That means that gold will drop. So that's why we need to see. Tomorrow is a really crucial day, and we'll see a clear direction is tomorrow. Okay, so daily it's kind of a inverted head and shoulder is being created, so that it's here it is creating kind of bullish price action. You can see that this is the structure that is respecting gold. See that this is the head, left shoulder, right shoulder. Now if it creates like that, that is where we can say that okay, gold might be going up for a deeper retracement. So first need to see a breakup or a breakdown, then we'll understand what's happening in the market. Hopefully you are finding value. Make sure you give a big thumbs up as I told you, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done yet. Let me see what you guys and girls are thinking about these pairs. Rup, we are good, waiting for your live session. Thank you, Rup, for joining this live session. Kakulan, hi. Kakulan, Yasin Botik, hi. Yasin, Andy, great content. Man, you are the man. Thank you, Andy. You are also a man. Thanks for your appreciation. Gbpusd, you will look at it. Hello. Andy, Euro dollar, will look at it. Social research, Gbpusd, yep. Andy, DXY 40 sell, will look at it. Good afternoon, sir. Andy, Euro dollar. Makeup is hello, sir. I have a question, sir. Do you use a special indicator from TradingView? As no, I use only 10 and 20 period moving average. As you can see in my chart, I mostly use a pure price action. Okay, I'm a price action trader. I'm a fan of price action trading. Today also I have given a very valuable video on my YouTube channel. Probably you have seen that. If you haven't seen that, I'll suggest you to go ahead and watch it about price action. You see, if you can read the price action properly, it will be very easy for you to predict the market like a pro. So this video really helpful. You can watch that. There are 5 secret that you can decode if you watch that video, how you can identify a market, which way it is going from the price action. It's very important. So it's a highly accurate, no problems. Thank you. Your channel really changed my trading for good. Just 2 weeks now I started following you. You are the best. Thank you. Social research, awesome. That's the goal of this channel. Goal of this channel is to help the trader to create the best trader possible, because as I mentioned before also, when I started out, I was, helpless. You can say that I was throwing away money from here to there. I joined a course in Australia in a company physically. When this is a virtual academy, it's easy for everyone to access. But I went to a workshop, a 2 days workshop. I spent a lot of money and I learned nothing, just show off. So I spent around $15,000 just to learn how to read a pin bar. Okay, so with that understanding this, I created this academy because I want to give value to people who really need, and that's where the fulfillment comes. So I learn in a hard way. I make it easy for you. If you want to learn that things that I learned in a hard way, in easy way, there is a link in the description. You can go to the website, see everything clearly, and there is an option for you. And here is Gbpusd for free honest content. No problem, Andy. Thank you. Can you look at the gold trade you have recommended, please? Looks like it was stopped out. Yes, today we have stopped out from gold. That's happened. That's completely fine. We're running some other trade on I think USD CHF and on NZD CHF. So we'll look at all of them. No problem, Babak. Hello, Usdjpy, Babak. Thank you. Let me look at Roop. I learned Forex trading from you. Good content. No problem, Roop. Thank you. And nice to see you, Babak. Nice to see you too. Alexandra. Hello. Rizban. Hi, coach. Gbpusd. Joylen. I hope can I learn from you, sir? Yeah, of course. I'm here to help the trader, because in trading, I don't think that I have anything left that I haven't gone through. So I'm ready to give you if you are ready to take it. Wesley, nice work, sir. No problem, Wesley. Thank you. Shumon, hi, sir. Pound, hello, Usdjpy Pound. I haven't seen you a couple of days. Thank you for joining. Kiran, Babu, gold will drop. Still not sure. Looks like that sideways could go up or down. We'll look at it after news announcement today. Then we'll know actually what's happening, what might happen. Journal, do you live trade, sir? Yeah, if we find trading opportunity. This week is a little bit of slow, and tomorrow, as I told you, there will be a huge trading opportunity. So we're just waiting for this news to be announced. I just joined Sunday. Thank you, Sunday. Very good. Thank you for joining. Which market should I trade now? We'll look at it. No problem. Hello, sir. Euro USD, please have a good day. No problem. Euro dollar. So let's look at all of them and then we'll see. The Theo Prank, hello sir. If you can share what is on your channel free, what can I expect on the mentorship? Go to the website, the link in the description, and also link at the top of this chat. You can find everything is there. All information is there. You can find out what you can expect and what you can get from there. So let me okay, Sindhi said, I'm really struggling with entry and exit, take profit and sell. Okay, so it's okay to struggle. Everybody is struggling trading. That's completely fine. Okay, nothing to be stressed. The thing is that you need to keep in mind that trading, the biggest mistake a new trader make, even experienced trader, that you cannot expect to give you trading all the time winning trade. See, if you keep a hope in your mind that okay, every trade I will find will be a winner, okay, then chances that you lose all your account money and then finally you'll quit. What do you want? Do you want to be a profitable trader, or you want to lose all the money and then quit trading? See, you have to be practical, okay? Listen, I can't give you a false hope that, okay, join my academy and get all the trade right, okay? I don't want that. I have enough. I don't want your money that you wanna just throw away. I'll tell you the thing that when you will join my academy, you will become a trader, and a trader is an identity, okay? What is an identity of a trader? See, anyone, if you go to a doctor, then it's an identity, right? What is an identity? As a human, okay, we have a body, eyes, but who we are is what is our, thinking, how we think, how we behave, how we act is our identity. So a trader is an identity, and that is the goal of Forex Trading Wizard Academy, to create an identity. See, let's say you throw a man on a cave, okay? This is a cave. Try to understand what I'm saying. Let's say a cave, and there is a lion here, okay? A big lion on the cave. Now, if you throw a man on the cave with the lion, then what do you expect from that man? Let's say, do you expect for that man to be able to, like, let's say there is no exit on this cave. The man cannot flee away from the cave. So what you will teach the man? You will teach the man how to fight with the lion so that he can defeat him, okay? And that is the goal of this. Will you teach that man how to, dodge the lion in the cave? It will not work. At some point he will get tired and will give up. So the only way you can help this man is to teach him how to fight with the lion. So that's how the identity of a trader is created. You need to learn how to stay in the market by learning what is the habit or an identity of a trader. See, when I started trading, let me tell you the difference. This is the real thing that you need to understand. This is a live trading session, live analysis. We'll do all of them, but you need to understand clearly what is trading is. See, let me put you a barrier here. Let me tell you my journey, how I was feeling and how I feel now. See, when I was losing, okay, I'll create a separate video on YouTube so that you can understand it properly. When I am a winner, so what is the difference in mindset? Okay, when I was losing, okay, I open a trade, and when I was opening, I was 100% sure that this is going to be a winning trade, okay? I open a trade, and then I open another position, and then I open another position, and then I open another position, maybe 5 positions I open, okay? Feels like that this is going to be a winning trade. Let's get all the money from the market. Let's get rich tonight. Tomorrow I'll buy my own house, okay? So that is what I started. And that is the losing habit. So do you think that this is the identity of a trader? No. That is, so then now what? Now when I see a trade, I know that this is going to be a winner, but still I know that at any point this could be a loser, okay? See the difference here. It is a losing trade, but I was sure that it's a winning trade, so I started to pile up quite a few positions in the same currency. Now I know that this is a winner, but I know that can be a loser at any point. It could go in the other direction. So what I do now, I manage the risk and I keep a bigger profit target, okay? I keep my risk to 1%. And when the trade goes other direction, it doesn't affect my internal mood, internal, what I can say, that the way I look at the market, it doesn't affect anymore. Here, if I open a trade, if the trade is going in the other direction, okay, it feels like that my world is gone. Why did I open this trade? And I was just praying to come back to my entry. When it came back to my entry, I just immediately closed it. I said that, oh my God, oh Jesus or God or whatever, I saved my life. The trade came to the entry, let's close it now. Okay, maybe I took little profit and I closed the trade. It could be a winning trade. Now when I open a trade, even I don't look at it which way it is going. I put my stop loss, I open the trade, I took a big profit target and I let it go by itself. I focus on something else. So that is the identity that you need to create. If the movement of trade creating what I can say, that a reaction inside your mind, then you can say that you still didn't create an identity of a trader. You need to create that one. That will make you a trader. Okay. Hopefully that you understood. Theo says, I'm just impressed. Thank you, Theo. I am also impressed. Awesome. Billionaire Williams, you understand our struggle. Doing this for free is great. The amount of knowledge we are acquiring here is massive. Thank you, Billionaire Williams. You are going to be a billionaire, I'm sure. Joiner, how many months that you profitable, sir? Okay, not months, years. Okay, I started trading in 2014. Okay, from when I traveled to Australia, and I lost almost 3.5 years, almost 4 years I was losing. Okay, almost 4 years I was losing, and then in this 4 year I quit, I think 3 times. So I quit 3 times means like I stopped trading, and then 1 or 2 months and I came back again, and then losing, and then quit trading, come back again, and then finally I found my way. Okay, so that's the journey of a trader. That's completely fine. You will be losing for a long time, but if you have enough patience, you can hold on to your strategy, hold on to your conviction, then you can become profitable. Amit, Aussie dollar, please. You look at it, Amit. No problem. Francis, dollar yen. You look at it. So let's look at some of the pairs now that we can see. Let's see dollar yen. Okay. If you look at the monthly dollar yen. Okay, so most of the pairs, dollar yen also, see this week the price is a little bit of slow. You see the price still didn't move much. Okay, looking at the daily, it's in a sideway. Now, as I told you, we need to see this news announcement today. If you go to the Forex factory, so go to the Forex factory, go to the calendar. This is the calendar. Okay, now Sydney time 4 a.m. It's now 10 o'clock, almost 10 o'clock. 4 a.m. there are two. So federal fund rate. This is an important, very important news release. Also press conference, FOMC statements. So this, after releasing these news, the pairs will break out. Okay, during this news announcement, the pairs will just go up and down. Okay, and then it will start to trend. Okay, after the news release, it will trend. So that means that tomorrow and after tomorrow the price will be in a very strong trend, and that is where we will find trading opportunity. Let's see what happened. Looks like the dollar yen might be bearish. Okay, still it's bullish, but to me, you see the price was creating kind of head and shoulder. This is the head, left shoulder, right shoulder, and we can expect a drop because it's a long-term bullish market. If you look at the weekly, monthly, now this is the monthly candle. What we see that the price so far the bulls couldn't create any higher high. So what I think that may not be a big drop, but what I think that it might come down, probably will break this low, monthly low, from this support. Maybe it will go up again. So with that in mind, on the weekly, this is you see there are two dodges on the weekly time frame. I think that the price will come here, okay, from here to there, and then will create a bullish move. Looking at the daily, so what I think that this is likely to happen to me, that from here, okay, from here, this is the daily time frame, dollar yen might come down during this monthly opening and close, and from here it will go up again. So that means that there is a probability, it's not 100% guaranteed, depending on how this daily candle is closing, then we will see that what might happen. But to me, it's look like that dollar yen will come down further for a deeper retracement. Probably even it might come, let's say, you see this is the daily bullish candle, long bullish candle, and this daily candle has not been tested properly. If you look at this, you see this is the daily candle, and even it could come along this zone. Okay, so to me, dollar yen might come for a deeper retracement. That's what I think, guys and girls. So let's look at what's happening with place Eurusdjpy. On how much lot a beginner should try to trade. Okay, Rishi asked a question on how much lot. Okay, so this is a very important question, that how much lot a beginner should try to trade. So guys, I showed you this many times, but let me tell you again how much lot you should buy or sell. See, there is no specific lot size you can buy or sell. You need to understand it. Look at this. Go to this website. It's a free website called MyFXbook. Now listen, if you should have if you are trading with a bigger account in PC, in MetaTrader 4, then you should have a risk manager. Okay, there are some risk management tool available. You can buy with a very little price, or even sometimes free available. If you don't have that risk manager automatic calculator, then you can find this website if you are using desktop, or you can find a mobile app on this MyFXbook. Once you log in, once you visit this website, go to this zone called Forex calculator. Okay, go to this position size calculator, and once you go to this position size calculator, okay, then come to this page. Okay, you will be taken to this page where you can find a currency pair. So what currency pair you are going to trade? Let's say you want to trade dollar yen, for example. You want to trade dollar yen short as an example. Let's say you want to short dollar yen from this zone, and probably like that. Okay, and let's say you want to trade like this, 1 to 2 weeks to you want. Okay, so this is the dollar yen. Let's say you want to trade. Now if you want to trade like this dollar yen, then every trade will have a different lot size. Okay, based on your account size, based on how many people stop loss you are putting. Now if you want to trade, let's say dollar yen like that, then how many people stop loss you are placing here? 127 pip, for example, or probably less. Let's say you like this. Okay, so then how many pip stop loss you are giving? Let's say 44 pip stop loss. Okay, now what you will do, what currency pair you are trading, go to this Italian USD JPY. Okay, this is USD JPY. Now your account currency could be USD or anything like that. Now account size, what's your account size? Let's assume that 5,000 or even 500, doesn't matter, $50, doesn't matter, same thing. Risk ratio, I do not risk more than 1%, no matter what. Stop loss pip, now 44 pip stop loss. You can see that there is, let's say here we have 44 pip stop loss. Now place this 44 pip, now press calculate. You will see that you are supposed to sell 0.16 lot, and that's how you will find out how many lot to buy or sell. No random trade. See, I have a separate risk management video as well on the YouTube channel. You can watch that. Always keep in mind that, guys, you have to have the same amount of money always losing. Okay, same amount of losing all the time, and same amount of losing all the time, and more gain than losing, based on at least same amount of gain of same amount of losing, so that you know which how you will be, like, so that you have a consistency in your trading. Okay, it's very important. You need to have the same amount of money losing all the time. Okay, let's say you are losing 1%, always 1%. Okay, the reason is, let's say if you lose 5% in one trade, and then 2% in another trade, and then 0.5% in another trade, then you will have an inconsistency in your trading. So what I mean by inconsistency, let's say if you do like that, let's say you have a winning trade, okay, where you risk 1%, okay, you gain 1%, okay, your profit target is 1%, so you gain 1%. Now in the next trade you risk 5%, okay, that's a losing trade. Now what you did, you win one trade, you lose one trade, okay, finally you lost 4%. So what's the point? Because the losing trade has a bigger risk, the winning trade has a smaller gain, and that is inconsistency. Okay, so you need to keep in mind, so that you can remove inconsistency from your trading. So let's see now what's happening with, so as we mentioned on gold, it's in a sideway. Okay, so let me look at what you guys and girls are up to. How much lot should I trade? Okay, so I'm told buy AUD, CHF and Usdjpy. Do you think they're gonna buy? So look at it. AUD looks like a little bit of stronger today. Let's see what happened. So okay, so can you please share with us your first strategy that gave you a break transition from a losing trade to the winning trade? So Shari says, thank you for your request. See, I have posted quite a few strategy on my YouTube channel. All of them, all works. But one thing, some strategy are very exclusive to the VIP students, as they are paying for it, and I have to keep it reserved for them. But yeah, slowly I'll share some more strategies. Every strategy is different and works for different traders. So that some strategy may be working well for me, some strategy may be working well for you. So that is the the reason why we share so many strategy. Maybe I can give you one strategy that may not be, it may not work for you well, but maybe other strategy you can find more easy to understand. So that's why, it's important that which strategy you find clearly easy to understand, focus on that. She says, shall we take leverage? Yeah, if I use leverage, but if you can manage the risk, you can use leverage. If you don't, if you have a bigger account, then that's fine. You don't need to use leverage. But if your account is smaller, that's fine. You can use leverage, but make sure that you are not misusing them. Leverage is given for using, right? Leverage is to use, but do not misuse them. That is the key point. Usdjpy. Okay, so I understand how difficult it is. Okay, Martin Alex G, sir. Yeah, I did some setting change. So yeah, so let's look at Aussie pairs. Aussie looks like a little bit of bullish, especially AUD and ZD. So let's focus on AUD and ZD. Now today looks like that AUD and ZD is creating a bullish price action. There is a AUD and ZD is at the top. This is the top monthly. This is the, let's look at the monthly. You see that there was a big move on AUD and ZD. This is the monthly candle, and what we see that from this zone there has been a very, very strong movement on the monthly, and the price currently breaking all this resistance on AUD and ZD. And what I think that AUD and ZD will continue to rise. Okay, it's a very, very long-term bullish market. And looking at the weekly, after the previous weeks, this is a bullish candle, and this is in fact a bullish candle that has created a higher low and higher high. As a result, this week after a little retracement, we see that the price is pushing high. Now this one is basically a very, very strong bullish market, and I think that if you look at the daily, now today's candle basically, this crossed the previous day's low completely, creating a strong bullish candle. And this structure, see, always you need to pay attention to the structure. This is the daily market structure, and we see that this is a very strongly bullish market. Okay, it's a bullish price action on AUD and ZD, and today there was a news on AUD, and looks like that it is preparing for a bigger move. So with that in mind, then how we will be approaching, what I will be doing, basically after 51 minutes this candle is going to close. Now what I'm expecting AUD and ZD to close somewhere here as a long wick doji. Probably I'll go long. Okay, I'll see how this candle is closing. If I see proper price action confirmation, then I might go long with AUD and ZD. Okay, but one thing I have to keep in mind that we are already running an NZD CHF trade, so which is also NZD trade. So that is the main thing you need to keep in mind, that do not double up the same currency pairs. That's very important, unless you are dividing the risk. This is the key point that you need to keep in mind. It's not all about candlestick pattern strategy. Is is very much about your risk management. Okay, so why, let's say now we are running this NZD CHF trade, right? Then why I'm not opening, if I run this one, then why I may not open AUD NZD is because if AUD NZD goes up, okay, that means that NZD is weaker. That means both trade will go in the same direction. That's fine. We will have double profit. But if in case, let's say NZD CHF, where's the NZD CHF? Let's say NZD CHF reverse, okay? It may happen at any point. If it is now, let's say it's now going towards the profit, but if in case it reverse, then what will happen? If it hit my stop loss, AUD NZD will do the same, because that means that in that case, chances that NZD will get stronger and chances that AUD NZD will hit the stop loss too. So I will lose double. So that means that unless I wanna take double risk, it's not a good idea to double up. So that's the thing. But in case, what I do in that case normally, when I see that, let's say NZD CHF, I have a bigger profit target, okay? Now, if I see that NZD CHF went far, okay, there is a less probability to go in the opposite direction. So what I will do, if I need to open AUD NZD trade, I will move my stop loss at entry, so that in case if the trade move in the other direction, I will not lose anything. It might take my profit out, but I will not lose anything. And then I will open AUD NZD. That's how I manage the risk, so that my risk doesn't become double, and I am not stopped out without without losing a big money. So like with losing a big money, that's how risk management is very important. Everyone has a different kind of risk management, but the way I manage the risk is always keeping the risk in control. Okay, so let me look at what you guys and girls are up to. Margin and Gbpusd. Look at how many pips should a beginner trade, how many pairs should a beginner trade, and the best time frames. Thank you. Okay, so tomorrow I'll release a video on best time to trade, not time frame, and next I'll release on time frame. So keep eye on YouTube channel, and also don't forget to subscribe. Now the question is, how many pairs should a beginner trade? Look, you saw that my list, I trade all of them, okay? Because what I focus on clean price action rather than the pairs. So what's the difference? I know that some of you might be trading only one or two pairs. Let's say you wanna trade only euro dollar, or you wanna trade British pound US dollar. That's completely fine. That's completely okay. This may happen if you are trading in a very lower time frame. Let's say you are trading in 5 minutes, okay? Probably you wanna focus on British pound US dollar or dollar yen or only USD pairs. That's completely fine. Okay, but the reason I trade many currency pairs is I trade a little bit of higher time frame. Sometimes I trade on the lower time frame also. As I told you, when the market giving me that opportunity, then I take full advantage from it. I go to the lower time frame, I lock the door, and I do trading. I do scalp, I do day trade, but at the same time, mostly I trade swing, because it is much more flexible, and the same amount of money. So now, how many pairs? So what I do is I look at all the pairs on the market, and I see which one is giving me the best trading setup. I look at that and I forget about the rest. Okay, so that's how I trade. So that is, let's say AUD and ZD giving good trading opportunity, right? Then I focus on only AUD and ZD. But if I say that, okay, I will trade only euro dollar, if I say to myself, okay, or I will trade only British pound US dollar, let's see if I say that, then what will happen? If euro dollar moving in a sideway, okay, let's say this one sideway, then I will be losing money, because if you are trading in a narrow sideway market, you will only be losing money, nothing else. So that is the reason I trade quite a few currency pairs, but I focus on the price action trend rather than the pairs. So it depends on what kind of trader you are. Manuel, okay, Emmanuel says, I would love to know what you think on Eurujpy. Let's look at Eurujpy. Okay, first see the bigger picture, monthly. Okay, this is the monthly candle that is going to close after 2.5 days. Looking at the weekly, after the previous week's pin bar, this is a pin bar, we saw that the price went above to this zone, and from here the price action is, let me look at what's happening. Daily, okay, Eurujpy short term looks like that bearish, okay, but long term it's a bullish market. Why? Because you see the price was creating, look at this one, every time the price is creating a series of higher low. Okay, this is the trend line on the daily that was following the Eurujpy. Okay, so now then what likely to happen, what I think that this is a really interesting price action. It's, let me look at the daily again. You see the market was basically doing like that. It's going for a movement and then coming back to this zone. See, this is interesting, isn't it? See, there is a head and shoulder and then came back to this baseline and then went above again, same thing, head and shoulder, came back to this baseline again, ahead. Let me draw it again. You see, this is the daily time frame, a big move and a head and shoulder, and then came back to this support, and again the price went there, created this another head and shoulder, came back to this support, and again doing the same thing, came back to the support. So then what is likely to happen is that what I will be waiting for Eurujpy, first of all, if you look at the weekly, weekly price action is a little bit of bearish. Why? Because you can see on the weekly there is a pin bar. Okay, this is a weekly pin bar. And after this kind of pin bar, you can expect, first of all, at least the same length of the pin bar, a drop. Okay, so if you consider that, then we can say that, let's say from here to 163 pip, yeah, we can expect at least a drop to this level. Okay, now if you look at the monthly, that is where we can see that this is the monthly. Now monthly, we see that this is a long-term bullish market. Looking at the daily, yeah, so what I think that Eurujpy will come down a little further to this level of support, and then we might see that it's going up. So looking at the 4 hour, okay, so this is where I think that Eurujpy, respecting this 4 hour 20 period moving average, it will come down to this level of support, and from here we might see that Eurujpy is moving to the upside. So short term bearish, long term bullish. How do you see prop firm funded account like FTMO and MFF? See, the prop firm or the funded accounts is okay. See, there is nothing that you can judge. I also partnered with a funded account. There's a prop firm. You can find a link in the description. Now the thing is that, see, it depends on your personal circumstances. Okay, if you are a confident trader and you need funding, you can go ahead with that. Okay, it depends on your personal circumstances. You can check out the link in the description. You can get 30% discount in your plan. But as I told you, that if you are a confident trader, you can do anything. That's why I always tell you to focus on learning rather than making money. Okay, this is very important. Focus on learning rather than making money. That's the key point you need to keep in mind. Even with a smaller account, if you are a confident trader, you can make money, good money you can make. You don't need first, even in a demo account, learn trading and then go for the funded account. There is a lot of prop firm, there's a lot of funding company will give you fund and then make money, share your profit with them. That's a freedom. Trading is freedom. I live the life that I dream. That's really awesome. To come to this place, as I told you need to be patient. Okay, it's freedom. There was a time when I was doing a full-time job all day long in Sydney, Australia, because in Sydney now it's night time, right? So what did I do? All day long I did the full-time job. Okay, and then all night long I was sitting in the on chart, looking at the chart, looking for good trade just to make some money. So what I did, that I even didn't have time to sleep. So that's how you have to be patient so that you can create the life that you want to create. Take some time, be patient, work on it, and I'm sure that you will be able to do that. Okay, keep in mind that, see, I saw that in my personal experience with the people I move with. So we are unconscious, 98% activities in our mind is unconscious. See, people pay attention to the things that doesn't matter and they don't pay attention to the things that matters. See, let's say if you personally come to me and tell me that, Forex Wizard, I want to be a trader. Let's say if you came to me personally as a person, sitting with me, staying with me to be a trader, I will not take you to the chart. You know what I will do? I will take you in my lifestyle. Okay, create a lifestyle that will support your dream. Discipline first you need to start, not in trading. Discipline first you need to start in you. Okay, it's the key. Everything is reflected everywhere. So that's the thing, that you need to create a balanced, disciplined life so that you can become disciplined in trading. Okay, everything has an impact. What do I mean by this? That back in when I was losing money, someday, when I came, suddenly I realized that, okay, I took a lot of trade and I lost money without any reason. Then I started to realize, okay, why did I do that? I tried to figure out, why did I do that? Why did I took this trade? And then I realized that, okay, something happened today in my workplace that I didn't like. So what happened? What we do, that when there is something happen in our life, in our personal life, what we do, we take that revenge from trading. So can you agree with that? That's what you need to understand. So what we do, unconsciously we do something that sabotage, that take that money out of trading. So it's not everything about the strategy. You need to find out why you are trading. Write down in a paper, okay? Write down, why am I trading, okay? And then read it out loud every day. Find a reason for trading, create an emotion behind your trading so that it doesn't take a toll from you. And that's how you can create the life you want. Keep in mind, you see that when you program your mind, you can create anything you want. Every one of you has the ability to create, okay? Create that belief that you can do it. So let's see what happened next. How do you see okay, can you analyze USD CHF, please? You look at it, and ZUSD sell. Look at it. Good day, sir. Can you make a video on trades you take, why you take trade, and how the trade goes, maybe for an interval of weeks? Okay, we'll look at it. I'll give you some insight of my trade, that insider idea on how I choose the trade and how I follow up the trade. That's a good thing. Share it. I'll look at it. Mary, good evening, sir. Mary, thank you. Same here. I have a full-time job now. After work, I study your course and then the market. Very good, Mary. I appreciate that you are dedicating time, and I'm sure that you will be able to learn, become a good trader very soon, and I'm sure about it. When is the best time to take the euro dollar trade? It looks like it's ready to go down. Reki, let me look at it. Hello sir, I am from India and I'm trying to many times to pay but not completed. In any other option to pay like crypto? Yes, Xhaman, definitely there is an option to pay by crypto. Send us an email, go to the website, link in the description. Send us an email, or visit the website. You can find a live chat where you can give us an option. We will send you the detail for sending pay by crypto. So so let's look at some other pairs that giving us trading opportunity, including USD CHF. Okay, so let's look at USD CHF. Now USD CHF also you are running a trade which is almost where you have entered the trade. Now early today I have posted analysis on USD CHF. Okay, now USD CHF, if you look at the bigger picture, this is the daily time frame, and I think that one also will drop. The reason is higher time frame. Looking at the monthly, early today I have posted analysis. Let me do it again if someone of you have missed it. So USD CHF, you can see that that there is a lower high. This is the monthly time frame. There is a lower high has been created. Okay, and with that lower high, what we see that the price, the monthly time frame looks like that the price is are tired, the bulls are tired. We could see that a bigger drop. I think that finally it's at some level, at least, because it's a long-term bullish, but we see a couple of rejection on the monthly, means that we might see that it's coming down further, probably to this zone, and then it might create its move again. So looking at the weekly, we see that this is the weekly time frame, and we have seen previous week after this drop, we see this is a retracement, and now we can see that USD CHF is continuing to drop. Going to the daily, you see that this is a doji on the daily time frame. There was a big drop followed by retracement with a doji, means that we could see another drop, and that's what it is. This is the trade now we are running with our VIP students. So we are running two CHF trade. One is NZD CHF, which is running in good profit, and another one is USD CHF, which is also running almost in profit. Now if you want to learn my strategies and also trade with me in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, you can visit the link in the description area. Go to the website, see all the details. If you feel like that this is the right place for you, you can join. And also there is a link at the top of the chat where you can find a link. Visit the website, find out all the details. Now USD/CHF, if you look at the 4 hour, now this is the entry candle that I used. This one, the previous one, this is a doji. Now why I used as an entry candle, the question is because you see this candle has a significance, is that this candle has an element of false breakout. You see it has crossed this one's high, okay, high here, and crossed all, almost 1 2 3 4 hourly candles high, okay, and then closed below as a doji. So there is a probability that it could drop at any point, it could go other direction. That's completely fine. And so NZD/CHF the same way. We see that on NZD/CHF there is a bearish engulfer. When this bearish engulfer formed, I have sent this trade signal to our VIP students, and also I'm running the same trade. So let's see what happened. We have you see 1 2 3 risk to reward. That's what I do. I normally keep bigger profit target, and that's the right way to trade. Okay, I don't want to give you a smaller profit, like narrow profit, 30% profit. I don't like it. I like to take bigger profit. Okay, that's what that's all. So let me look at hi sir, your favorite entry and best confirmation candle. Thanks. Okay, we'll look at it. Thank you sir, no problems. Thanks for sharing your knowledge, it's helping others a lot. Yeah, absolutely. Taibanda, that is the intention of this conversation. Hello sir, I have problem of fake breakout. Okay, very good. Abdullah will look at it. Which point we can buy Euro AUD, please? Kakulan asked. Okay, so look at Euro AUD, and then I'll get back to this answer of thanks for sharing your knowledge of what you have a problem of fake out. Okay, we'll look at it. So let's look at Euro AUD. What's happening with Euro AUD now? Euro AUD, if you look at the monthly, this is a very long bearish candle. The price is at the bottom. Now there is a probability for this price to drop further, or we could see retracement, but long term it's now bearish move started. And Euro AUD, you can now prepare for a big move down in the next upcoming month, okay, because the price already crossed all this monthly high, tested this previous support here as resistance, and then I think that slowly Euro AUD will come back to this, we might see even Euro AUD coming back to the level of support. Okay, there is a probability. So there could be a big move on the monthly, going to the weekly, back to back. Now 4 weeks drop, and also it has created this head and shoulder. Okay, now let's look at the daily. Now daily time frame, after the previous days, with this doji, we have seen a bearish engulfer has been formed and followed by another drop. Today we have seen the price went above for retracement, which is a healthy way for the market to move. Now going to the 4 hour, this is the candle that is going to close after 26 minutes. But I think that Euro AUD might respect this resistance. Okay, I can't tell exact point, but it might respect this resistance. From somewhere we could see a drop, but at the same time I will not take this trade, is because this is the monthly closing after 2 days. Okay, and you see the monthly candle is almost a full body. So it could drop further or it could go up for retracement. So I'm not fully confident on this. If I see a very clean price action, then only I will take. See, this one is a good trade, very good trade, but I missed that trade. Okay, I missed that trade. That's completely fine because the timing in my zone it didn't support this to look at this trade. Okay, so if I saw this trade, I would definitely take it. That's completely fine. Sometimes you need to let go some trade. This is a very good trade, but now we don't have much trade on this one. We have to wait for further trade. Okay, so let's see what you guys in the cyber. Are you still bearish on EuroCAD? Looks like there was a stop. Yeah, there was a stop loss hunt on EuroCAD. There is always a stop loss hunting. You see, this is a clear stop loss hunt on EuroCAD. This is what happened in the market. Now, if you look at the daily, the price went, but it's a bearish market. So this stop loss hunt could give us another selling opportunity. You see that I might go short on EuroCAD the way the price action formed, because when there is a stop loss hunt, this is also another opportunity. Okay, because it has hunted, it has finished its meal, so it's not hungry anymore. It will just go back home. Okay, and then we can take that advantage. Okay, so let's see what happened next, and then we'll find out how we can trade. But it's still, there is still some time to look at, and then we'll see how we can trade them. So let's see GJ. Okay, GJ showing bullish momentum now. Okay, the way this is the monthly candle on GJ, and I think that you see the price came back to this monthly support, created a higher low, and then started to move up. So if you look at the weekly, after the previous week's doji, we have seen the price started to reverse to the upside. Now looking at the daily, previous day there was a doji after this bullish candle. Today, as soon as the market opened, we have seen, instead of coming down, the price is now pushing high. If you look at the 4 hour, now what it might do, GJ, what I think that if you look at the daily, you see on the daily there is a doji here. You see, this is the doji, and I think that the price will come down again and then will go up. Okay, that's how the market normally moves. So if you look at the 4 hour, after this candle close, if you close this one as a doji, I think the price will do like that, will come down and then will go up. So let's say along this trend line, along this trend line, and yeah, I think this could be the pathway for GJ, coming down along this channel and then will rise up. So currently there isn't any good trade on GJ, but as soon as it will arise, we'll look at it. GU, what is your analysis on gold today? Yeah, we discussed on gold. We'll come back again. Sir, can you do daily live scalping for gold? Yeah, slowly. Let me look at how many of you interested on day. It's not a scalping, day trading, and then slowly I'll implement all of them. I'll increase the timing of the live streaming. We'll do some trading also. So slowly. So can you do a daily live scan for? Yeah. How do you see USD Mexican? Good evening, John. Yeah. The Eurusdjpy are now bullish. I see some crazy price action there. Seems like it's a bullish market. Yeah. Good. Eurusdjpy is bullish. JPY. Let me look at Eurusdjpy. Okay, so No, so far not bullish. Long term bullish. Pardon me, not Eurusd. Long term bullish. Short term is still bearish to me. So it is still bearish to me, and as I told you, if it wants to bullish, it needs to break this resistance. Okay, so what you see that the price is creating a series of lower high, and after this candle, if it breaks to the upside like that, that is where you can say bullish. Otherwise it should come down. Okay, as I told you, it could be in any direction, but the way it is forming is still bearish, because there is an impulse, this is a correction, and you can expect another impulse. That is the language of the market. If you see an impulse, correction, impulse, correction, impulse, correction, unless if it shows some reversal. Okay, so that's how the market moves. Do you think I should jump out? From where? Just last check for me. I'm not sure, Emmanuel. You need to do your analysis, because if you take a trade, I don't know which strategy you use, how you did it. What I say is my own opinion and the way I look at. So you can find out your own reason, own analysis. Could you please give me some tips for scalping, sir? Okay, so tomorrow I'll be releasing a video on YouTube about best time to trade, where I'll be advising on swing trading, day trading, and scalping. What are the factors that you need to consider? Keep eye on it. Subscribe to the channel, then you'll know everything about the scalping, what tips that you should keep in mind to become a good scalper. Okay, in the meantime, guys, I give you 2 seconds. Smash the like button if you didn't do it yet. Hopefully you did it. That's great, awesome. That helps the stream to be picked by YouTube algorithm. That really helps. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do that, so that you are always notified. And also press that bell button so that you are notified as soon as any new things is released. Thank you. I saw that quite a few likes coming. That is awesome. Emmanuel says USDCHF is going well. Awesome. Let's see what happened. Yep, no problem. And ZDCHF and USDCHF doing well. Let's see. Let me look at USD Mexican peso. Okay, so USD Mexican, price action is not that much impressive to me. Let me look at the monthly. This is the monthly, it's the weekly. Okay, so there is a doji here on the weekly. Let me look at the daily. Okay, to be honest, this price action is not that much impressive. It's in a sideways, narrow range. So yeah, I will keep it aside, because the price action is not that much impressive to me for trading. Okay, so I'll keep it in aside, and then we'll look at it later. If you are trading, then if you are on a trade, then keep it running. If you are not on a trade, I would say that I don't like to trade this kind of sideways market. Okay, looks like a little bit of bearish, but not that much impressive. After this candle, we could see a little drop. Okay, yeah, the price action is bearish, but not my type. Now let's go back to gold again. Okay, see what's happening on gold. Now you see the way the price action is forming gold. It's really funny. You see there is a movement with green and then red immediately drop. Okay, and then some narrow candle, again the price went above, again drop, again went above, again drop, again went above. So what is happening? Let me show you what I think that gold is likely to do. Is see these boxes I am drawing. There is a pattern you can find. Let me draw this. You see the pattern that you can see on the box, okay, on gold. So what you see that with a long green candle, immediately with a red candle, with a long green candle, immediately with a, so every time this kind of pattern is being created, the price is creating a series of lower high. So when we see this kind of price action, is basically it's a sign of bearish move. Okay, that is the thing that I need to pay attention. It's a bearish sign. Okay, every time the price is creating a series of lower high, okay, from this resistance, sign of breakdown. Okay, but let's see what happened. Let the news release, and then we'll know. It could be that it will break down and then will pick up again. There is a probability after the news announcement. Until the news announcement, we could possibly see that the price is just moving in a sideways. Okay, so let's look at Louis says, can you look at DXY? Look at it before you go. Gbpusd, please. Yeah, thank you. What hour tomorrow, John? What hour tomorrow? So tomorrow is the same time. Every day the live streaming in the same time. So let's look at DXY. Okay, let's look at DXY. Weekly, daily. Okay. So DXY, until we see the news announcement, we don't know actually exactly which way the price is heading, and that is what we need to wait for. If you look at this 4-hour time frame, it looks kind of bullish. That means the dollar getting stronger, but we need to see what's happening. Okay, after this one still needs 2 hours and 12 minutes to close. And during that time, we could see a news announcement. So with that news announcement, let's see what happened. Looks like that currently in a sideways. We need to see the news announcement. Then we will know exactly what is likely to happen. Okay. So with that in mind, NZD CHF trade is going well. USD CHF couple of pips up now. So let's see what happened. And this is the situation with all the trades. Let me look at some of the pairs that this candle is going to close after 10-15 minutes. Let me see if I see any trade. AUD NZD is quite bullish. CAD CHF, CAD JPY. Let me see if I can find any trade that I think will move. Euro CAD. Okay, to me, you see that Euro CAD created this fake move. Okay, what I think that Euro CAD will drop from here. Okay, so let's see what other pairs. So it looks like that Euro is carrying a little bit of bearish. Not Euro dollar, Euro CAD. Euro dollar also getting a little bit of weaker. Okay, NZD USD looks like that USD getting probably a little bit of stronger. NZD USD has created a bearish price action. NZD/USD has created a bearish engulfer. Okay, so that means dollar getting a little bit of stronger with that upcoming news announcement, which means that gold might, so if dollar gets stronger, gold will get weaker. Okay, so gold also likely to drop as expected. The price was creating a series of lower high, so that means this NZD/USD, if this one is closing like that, okay, we might go for short. Already we are running one trade on NZD/CHF, which is running in good profit. In that case, we might close USD/CHF trade, break even. Let's see what happened. That means that euro dollar could drop. So looks like that. Okay, guys. Let me go back to NZD/USD again. Okay. Let me finally look at it. What's happening in the market? Monthly. This is the monthly chart on NZD/USD. Weekly, daily, for hour. Okay, guys, looks to me that dollar getting stronger and NZD/USD is looking like that it's dropping. Okay, and look at the euro CAD that we talked. Okay, euro CAD, monthly, weekly, daily. Yeah, so I think that my recommended trade will be euro CAD short and NZD/USD short. As I told you, I could be wrong at any point, so if anyone taking any trade, then you must manage your risk. And I will be now actively watching price action on these two for the next 8 minutes. If I see after the candle close it can be traded, I'll send this trade to our VIP students. And if you want to join and trade with me, there is a link in the description and also link in the chat. You can visit that. With that said, I'm ending this live streaming. Make sure you give a big thumbs up and also subscribe, and don't forget to check out the website. I'll see you tomorrow in this live session. So NZD/USD, before I wrap up, stop loss should be above this high if anyone trading, and based on how the price action is forming. And with that said, euro CAD also the stop loss should be above this high if anyone is trading. So these are the two trades that I will be looking now for the next couple of minutes. If I find, I'll send. And also gold looks like that we might see a drop on gold, but not fully clear yet. So with that in mind, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm ending this live session. See you soon. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thank you.